JP is morphing into his avatar. Look, Hannah's morphing into her avatar too. Now Shunmugam is morphing into his avatar.
Okay, let's clear something up right away. One of the biggest myths I hear is that synthetic data is only useful for national level statistics.
Right. And that belief really undersells its value. It's not that synthetic data only works at the top level, it's that people misunderstand where its limitations actually are.
Interesting. So where's the real boundary? Why does this myth even exist?
The confusion comes from granularity. Synthetic data isn't meant to answer questions at the absolute lowest level, like identifying individual patients or enumerating specific physicians.
Exactly. That kind of analysis requires real entities with traceable histories. Synthetic data isn't about recreating people, it's about recreating patterns.
So it can't tell me who did what, but it can tell me how often, where, and at what level.
Precisely. Zip code, county, state, regional, national, synthetic data shines at all those levels.
And in some ways, it's actually better at those aggregated levels because it avoids privacy issues while preserving statistical truth.
Okay, but if we already have real-world data, why introduce synthetic data into the mix?
There are three big reasons.
Let me guess: scarcity, quality, and experimentation?
You nailed it. In areas like rare diseases or early-stage therapies, there simply isn't enough real-world data to work with.
Synthetic data helps close that gap. It allows us to create enough observations to perform meaningful statistical analysis without waiting years for more real data to appear.
So it's not replacing RWD, it's helping us operate when RWD is thin.
Real-world data is messy. Missing fields, broken timelines, biases baked in.
Synthetic data can help fill gaps, mend discontinuities, and reduce bias, all without pretending the original data was perfect.
That's huge. Bias in, bias out is still a thing after all.
Exactly, and synthetic data lets us correct for that, instead of just living with it.
And the third reason, simulation?
Yep. Want to pressure test a new incentive compensation plan, a revised go-to-market strategy, a forecasting model under different assumptions?
You can't do that with static historical data alone. Synthetic data enables what-if scenarios, essential for strategic decision-making.
Here's the key point. Synthetic data is not here to replace real-world data, at least not in the short term.
Instead, we use it to enhance RWD. We call this combination fortified data.
Like fortified milk? Same milk, but with added calcium?
Exactly that. RWD gives us grounding in reality. Synthetic data strengthens it by filling gaps and correcting biases.
And the result? Insights that are more accurate, more stable, and less distorted by the shortcomings of raw RWD.
So the future isn't synthetic versus real, it's synthetic plus real.
That's the idea.
When used appropriately, synthetic data doesn't blur reality, it sharpens it.
And that's how we move from incomplete data to truly fortified insights.
I really enjoyed unpacking this. Thanks for the conversation.
Hope this gave you a clearer view of synthetic data. See you next time.
Good discussion. Until next time.